Fly,
Oh
my
yeah,
big
it's
back black
clearly
cock.
gave me the warning about several cutscenes in sequence now,
Oh,
which
fair
I'll probably
enough.
just skip through anyways. So,
Well, you can. Obviously, I'm going to let them play out, but
well, actually, I'll probably just stop here. I'm not going to go any farther in this quest because,
I'm basically just going till the end of this quest at this point, so however long this takes.
yeah, because this not just topping this up, but then another cutscene that plays after all that, setting up the next patch, which will probably be of great interest to you. But I won't say anything more about that because spoiler.
Fair enough, but like I said, I'll keep an eye open for it later.
Yeah. The intruders, I may forget to remind that part times. This depends on when we get together next.
Yes, I would like to enter the castle. Thank you. Let me in. Let me in.
Yeah, SG and I were definitely glad to get the Stormblood in his session because we like the main hub there a lot better than Ishgard.
Yeah, I that was something I often talked with you about. Was I actually I've preferred Stormblood's story and locales more than
Yeah.
I did Heaven's Ward, which don't get me wrong, I enjoyed. I just didn't enjoy
Yeah.
as much.
Well, the other thing too with Ishgard itself, it's not
Apologies for the
bad. The
wait.
problem is it's just the environment it's in with the really snowy environment, which obviously if you follow the story of Falcon 14, it didn't always used to be that way in Corthus because of the seventh umbral calamity and shit
Yeah.
messing up the weather. But yeah, it's like snowy, cold, and given that both of us live in places where it can get snowy and cold, it's like yeah, we don't want to be reminded of that.
Just a quick heads up, dude. This is voice acted.
Okay.
People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal. Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men? Hear, hear. There is no more fitting sentence for the perpetrators of such a massacre, and that is but one of their crimes. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me. I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Father,
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to none more, and I will not betray that oath.
is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
And that's that cutscene over with.
Eh.
I have to admit, I was half tempted to fucking climb that building like Assassin's Creed. Oh, speaking of which, that's another game I'm looking forward to, Mirage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we were talking about our preference of Stormblood over Heaven's Ward. But
Yeah.
I agree with you on what you were saying. I actually struggled sometimes to differentiate some of the locations in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah.
But with Stormblood, I don't have that issue because a lot of them are so strikingly different that they stand out
Yep.
more.
Oh, yeah.
And plus, Stormblood gave us the hot evil chick, so points there just for that alone. It's like, ew, mistress. Still in the quest at the moment. Actually, I haven't finished it up yet. Although, actually, my next thing is to speak to Lise, so that will end my quest.
Yeah. I've also got things to speak with Lise, but in a different location. But I'm not going to that because I know it's more than this quest that I'm on right now.
Yeah, that'll be a completely different quest just anyway. So it's just same mission,
Yeah,
different
this
quest.
is a longer quest. I'll say that much. So you're definitely stopping at the right point. Especially not having to deal with that solo duty tonight.
Oh no, that's a dead end. Can't go that way. So if we'd have got started on time, I might have been able to do it, but just no fucking way.
Well, you got the update out of the way, so it's not.
Yeah, it's done. It's out the way and all that shit, so
Yep.
I don't have to worry about it next time. How do I get to where the fuck she is? Okay, this way.
I'll just hurry up and get more ready. We don't have much time, huh?
Should I even bother partying up Nova? This is my last quest.
If you want, I was just saying, just in case you needed a hand.
Alright, I'll
Freaking getting where you needed to go here.
No, I'm okay. I'm just flying over the thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Flying around on my big black cock. Where the fuck is Lise?
You may have gone past her.
No, she's on top of the bridge. Okay, I found her.
Okay.
The cutscene. Oh, it's the Lamia chicks.
Oh, the snake ladies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The I forget what their tribe is called.
I don't know if this is just this character, but they're called Shanti. I don't know if that's the name of the race or just this one individual in particular.
I think that might be the one in particular. Just the one in particular. Yeah, because there's also a beast tribe that you can do with feature. Oh, I must have probably because I never picked it up. Yeah, Nata, I think.
Jesus Christ, it's 25 to 4 in the morning and the fucking sun is coming up.
Yep.
Summer is arriving, folks.
Yep.
And I think that... No, never. I'm just going into a different section of the cutscene, never mind. Okay, that is actually the end of the mission there.
Yep.
Quest complete. There we go. Some more gil, some more experience. Though it doesn't tell me the name of the next quest. Question mark, question mark, question mark, according to Nova. The next one's going to be the solo duty. But we'll get to that next time, because obviously tonight was more just to get resettled in so I could get used to the controls again and everything like that and catch up with Nova with the game and all that jazz. Thankfully the next session we do, I won't have to download 2.5 hours worth of fucking updates. So we could always get started on time next time. Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Joined as ever by my better half, Red Nova.
Hello.
And tonight we are doing the big solo duty that you were talking about yesterday. We've got Return of the Bull, the Brahma Bull. Alright, so if I recall, you said there's going to be quite a few cutscenes for this quest.
Yeah, cutscenes. Well, mainly after the solo duty, that includes after you finish the quest. There might be a cutscene or two. Because
speaking of which, I've already got a choice here. The enthralled cannot be trusted, or mayhap even the enthralled can learn to compromise. Which one do I choose?
I chose the enthralled can learn to compromise thing.
Oh, I've gone the other one.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how much those restrictions matter. It's just more of a personal preference.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure, that's all. Because literally, I start pressing buttons and it's the first thing that comes up on screen.
Yeah, I'm logging on right now.
Yeah, no worries, buddy. I'm going to at least wait until you were in the call until I started, so... Yeah, I thought it was going to be about an hour, but it didn't actually take nearly as long as I thought it was going to, so... Alright, done speaking to Rabon. I can never pronounce fucking names in this game, I apologize for that. It took me forever to learn how to say Stolla's name correctly.
Yep. Yeah, names of people and places in this game are a thing.
For someone like from my neck of the woods as well in the world, it is really fucking hard. Our speech pattern and the way our mouths work when it comes to forming sentences, it does not lend itself very well to things in Final Fantasy, which is ironic because there's a lot of British actors in this, voice acting in this. Oh, actually, I don't know if I want to go inside. Where exactly is the? Oh, I could have just teleported inside. Never mind.
And I'm on.
Lovely jubbly.
Yeah, I was working on Blue Mage on this character earlier today.
I saw you were playing it earlier, actually. I figured
Yeah.
if he's playing, he may actually be up for another session. Also, happy to say the recording was actually fine in terms of audio, so I don't have to change anything from yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Cutscene. Don't think this one's going to be voice acted by the looks of it. No, it's not. Good.
Yeah, I imagine there'd be cutscenes before the solo duty as well, because of...
There usually is, anyway. Speaking of which, what quest are you currently on?
I'm actually on Return of the Bull, but I just didn't choose to progress farther in it because I knew there was going to be stuff coming up, so...
Fair enough. So I actually did look, after we were done last night. We've got about 30 quests left of the Stormblood expansion pack. Which actually isn't bad. Which I actually was surprised to see. Like as soon as you get into like the second, if you want to call it second half of expansion packs or whatever, the quests are always a lot less. It's just there's a lot more story.
Oh yeah. That's the case with every pack.
Yeah.
They kind of kept it consistent with how many they do a pack and whatnot.
I think it's just the fact that they take a decent amount of time, so it doesn't feel like the length difference between the first half and the second half feels that big.
Yeah. Plus, you know, in the patch half of every expansion, you're not leveling because you already hit the level cap.
That helps as well, to be fair.
Because that's the case now with Endwalker. In the patch half of that, people are at level 90, so they don't have to level that up any farther until next expansion comes out.
They said when the next expansion comes out.
Well, they won't have to do any leveling until it comes out.
No, I'm just saying, has there been any buzz or anything about like the next expansion?
I haven't heard anything, no. I imagine maybe some point around, maybe close to like 6.5, I wonder if they might start revealing stuff, but...
Maybe get a name
that's
name
at least another... That's got to be around like another 4 months, though, because that's usually around when they have the major patch release of like 6.4 to 6.5, or just to throw an example out there. The ones that have the new story content, mainly.
Yeah, maybe. This is looking like it might be voice acted. If it is, I'll just mute it up.
That's fine.
I'm not sure yet. Nobody's actually said a word.
Thank you for coming. I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
They're gonna play fucking pass the parcel at this point.
Expertly done. Lise has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfred. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gir Abania devote themselves to our faith. You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi! Lady of Bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
be happening? No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us. Damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
No, you don't!
The Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvold to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Whatever she's about, you'd best make it quick. Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?